1. It was meant to be a simple home recording, nothing more than a warm memory of an ordinary day. A child plays in a small backyard pool, laughing and splashing, while the camera quietly captures the moment. But something else was captured as well, as something no one expected. Look closely at the window behind. For an instant, the faint face of a woman appears, watching silently. Moments later, in the opposite window, the pale face of an elderly man emerges. The filmer would later claim the man resembled a deceased relative, though the woman's identity remains unknown. This joyful memory is forever marked by a chilling presence. 2. A simple night view, recorded out of nostalgia after many years. At first, the camera drifts calmly across the familiar scenery. Yet as the lens moves past a utility pole, something impossible is revealed. Standing just behind it, faintly smiling, is a woman. Her posture is unnatural, as there is no footing behind the pillar where she seems to be standing. When the filmer notices and turns the camera back, she is still there, quietly watching. A warm memory of a hometown night has been permanently tainted by the appearance of this mysterious figure. 3. Friends gathered casually in a cafe tilde copyright, laughing, talking, and recording a short video for social media. The atmosphere is lighthearted, with nothing out of the ordinary. Yet, within that everyday moment, something inexplicable emerges. As the camera pans across the table, the woman sitting opposite suddenly appears different. Her face transforms into that of a pale student with blood around her mouth. The woman herself later admitted that the image resembled how she imagined she would look had her earlier attempts at ending her own life succeeded. What should have been a cheerful memory became an unsettling glimpse into a darker reality. 4. Exploring an abandoned love hotel, a group films their surroundings. Dusty corridors and forgotten objects tell silent stories of the past. Then, something strange occurs. A desk drawer moves on its own, and within the shadows, a pair of eyes seems to open, staring directly at the camera. Since that day, the filmer has complained of a persistent ache in his shoulder, as if something unseen clings to him still. What began as curiosity has left behind an unease that lingers long after leaving the ruins. 5. A video streamer visits a phone booth rumored to be haunted, where at 2 a.m. a woman's spirit is said to appear. At first, the booth seems empty. The man laughs nervously, speaking into the night. But when he replays the footage, something extraordinary is revealed.
1分かな。あと1分。あと1分ぐらいじゃないかな。なんだっけ、女の霊が出る。抱きつく。それは向こう30秒ぐらいかな。じゃあちょっと前から撮ってるかな。よいしょ。どうですかこれ。何の変哲もないけどね。お？もしもーし。何もおりません。誰か。そういうことすんの？さあ、ありそれ。もしもーし。何も起こりません。ありそれ。なんで？
In the reflection of the glass, a faint figure appears, as though someone is watching from the other side. Even more unsettling, a woman's voice softly replies hello to his greeting, though no one was there. There are no records of incidents tied to this booth, making the phenomenon all the more disturbing. 6. During a camping trip, a group films the glow of a fire. The flames crackle, warm and inviting. Yet when the footage is reviewed, something inhuman is seen within. A darkened hand, shaped like a human's, reaches out from the fire. Moments later, as the camera shakes, a face without a body seems to roll into the frame, only to vanish again. Fire has always drawn people together, but perhaps, not only the living are drawn to its light. 7. Two men wander into a forest known for its eerie reputation. At first, the woods are quiet, almost peaceful. But deep inside, they find something strange, a headless doll, abandoned and weathered. The trees twist unnaturally, insects gnaw at the bark, and the air grows heavy. One of the men feels ill, then notices the doll's eyes glistening as though it weeps.
ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。何これ。うわうわ、人形。うわうわ、なんでないんだけど、ないんだけど、なんか。なんでこれの状況になるの。さっきのやつの。なんだよこれ。でもなんか気持ちよくなってきたな。うわっ。
As they press further, a figure appears, hanging among the distant trees. Turning sharply, the cameraman glimpses a face emerging from the shadows. The footage cuts as though pulled violently away, leaving the question of what happened next unanswered. 8. In another abandoned building, explorers discover a broken model figure. Its parts lie scattered on the floor. As they record, something chilling is revealed. In one frame, an arm is seen lying in the corner of the room, separate from the model. Yet when the camera pans back, the arm has disappeared.
これバラバラじゃん。なんかこれ組み立てる。模型じゃないのこれ。なんで組み立てなきゃいけないの。超あげる。これせっかくだから組み立ててあげたら。キモいってマジで。こうついた。ベコンで置いていく人がいるんですね。手伝ってよ。頭セッティングして頭。怖。これそいつ。首歪んでるよ。怖い。
Later, the doll's eyes appear to shift, following the lens. It is said that human-shaped objects are easy vessels for spirits to inhabit. Perhaps what they found was no longer an object, but a vessel already claimed. Nine. At dusk, a man practices his baseball swing while his friend records. His motions are sharp, practiced, repeated. But then, something unexplainable occurs. Another man steps closer, and as the bat swings, it passes straight through his body without resistance. The figure does not react, standing still, as if he were not entirely there. The man was said to have escaped death many times before. Could it be that a protective spirit was with him, manifesting in the strangest of ways? 10. A quiet railroad crossing with few cars passing through. The camera records idly, capturing the flow of traffic. Suddenly, as a white car crosses, a figure appears inside the gate. Dressed in ragged clothes, the figure turns slowly and begins walking toward the camera. Moments later, as a black car passes, the figure vanishes without a trace. Local whispers tell of accidents long ago, of lives lost at this very crossing. Perhaps this was one of them, still wandering the place of their final moments. 11. A dashcam records both front and rear views as a car speeds along the road. Suddenly, beneath the vehicle ahead, a woman's shape crawls out. The driver recalls an earlier incident on this road, swerving suddenly, claiming to see something no one else could. Perhaps what the dashcam captured was the very same apparition. She stands and walks slowly toward the camera only to disappear. Moments later, she reappears in the rear footage, now standing behind. "12. Four friends gather to play a childhood Gamyakakuri-san, a form of spirit summoning. At first, it seemed like innocent nostalgia, just a game from their past. But as they call out, the planket begins to move on its own, spelling answers none of them expected.
Ah, それは最初みんな手を置いてからいいんじゃない？いいよ。じゃあ。妹話してよ。やめようかな。やろう。はい。はい。じゃあもう話しちゃダメ。はい。おいでになられましたら、はいへ移動してください。そうでしょ。動かしてる動かしてる動かしてるわかんない。やばいやばいやばいやばい。 どうしよう。ちょっとずつ戻っていたんですかね。お戻りください。じゃあお戻り。本当に動かしてないの。動かしてないよ。うまくいきすぎない。
On the right edge of the footage, a faint face emerges, as if peering into the ritual. Later, each participant reported misfortunes that followed them, eerily similar in nature. What began as a playful test of courage became a reminder that some games are never truly harmless.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.